Hello there. Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing and a quick review video of the DJI Mini 3 Pro. This mini drone is packed with cool features, such with 4K resolution and the ability to make the camera look like your phone, which is great for social media. This drone weighs under 249 grams. Meaning you do not have to have a license to fly it. You get the drone and you start flying. However, if you do want to register your drone, it's not hard. First, go to FAADroneZone/access.faa.gov. First impressions here, the box seems a little bit smaller than I thought it would be, but I'm going to open it up and see how big the actual drone and the remote controller is. All right. Alright, so now I'm opening it, and it has the lid has a nice feel to it, so when you close it, it kind of has that nice little snap that just makes it feel nice. The drone is much smaller than I thought it'd be because there's a lot of paper and plastic packaging, but that's really nice for making sure that it's safe in transit. And if you want to keep the box, I kept the box and just keep my drone in until I get a bag for it. Alright, so it's much bigger than every other drone I've had, but it folds up smaller. Lots of stickers protecting things like the gimbal and the battery cover, and it comes with the gimbal protector as well as a battery, and yeah, the arms are a little bit stiff because they're brand new, but that's probably good, and I kind of hope they stay stiff so that they don't wiggle loose over time, but I think you can tighten them. And there's that sticker over the battery. You just got to peel that off and pull out the battery. The battery's a lot bigger than I thought it would be, but it's alright because it's a slightly bigger drone. And it's really easy and fast to fold it up. And after you get the hang of it, it can take under 5 seconds to unfold it all. And always when your drone is not in use, make sure that you fold it up to avoid damage. Alright, so I'm going to put the drone aside for a bit, and I'm going to take a look at the remote and then I'm going to tell you about the accessories that it comes with and the price, and then I will just tell you my thoughts about it. Alright, so moving on to the remote. I was going to use just the regular RCN1 remote. That's the one without the screen where you just put your phone on top. But I don't have a phone, and I don't always want to be using my mom's phone when I want to fly my drone. So I decided to pay the $200 extra and get the remote, the DJI RC, which is the one I have, because it already has the built-in screen. You don't need a phone, you don't need Wi-Fi, you don't need anything really to fly your drone. So the old joysticks unscrew and fold into the back. That makes it so it sits flush, and therefore making it be able to fit in your pocket more, your sweater pocket. And to turn it on, you just hit the power on button and then press until the DJI logo pops up. And then it's going to have you select your language, and for me that's English. There's also many others like French and Spanish and stuff. And then you just got to agree to the terms of use. Now we're moving on to the accessories. It comes with 4 extra propellers, a USB-C to a USB-C charging cord, and then a screwdriver for the propellers and a quick start guide. So the price of this drone is $909. That is with the screened remote. It's $759 with the one that you stick your phone on. So that's cheaper if you want to. Alright, so now here we're going to be doing a flight test on the Mini 3. Again, you click and hold, and then do that same with the drone and the remote. Turn them on. Put on the joysticks on the remote while you're waiting for the drone and the remote to start up. I actually don't recommend placing your remote on the opposite side like that to get the joysticks, but if I had 2 hands I would, but I'm filming with one and operating with the other. Alright, so it just now loaded. Now we're going to take it off. A simple button, not that one. There's one on the screen that you press and you hold, and that starts it, and it'll fly up to about 4 or 5 feet automatically. Now this thing is really quiet. And the camera has what's called true vertical shooting. So the gimbal can actually rotate over to be a phone, or it can be or camera can operate like a action camera. So going forward, This drone has been the easiest drone to fly. I've flown probably around 10 drones in my life, and this drone is by far the easiest to fly. It can go up, down, side to side, forward, back. It can turn, and so I'm going to be doing a 0 to 60 foot drone test. So here I am taking it off. As you can tell, it's fairly easy. You can take it off of your hand. There's just a few things you need to do first. You can find that on a separate YouTube video or a May-Do video. And another thing packed in this tiny drone is what's called active track. It allows you to draw a box around a person or a car. And then you can then drive the car or walk, and it will automatically follow it, or you, hands-free, no touching the remote. However, there are some limitations to it, as you cannot go through trees really fast. It can follow you if you go slow sometimes. The tri-directional obstacle avoidance system still works with the active track, as long as you go in the follow me mode or the behind mode. It does not work. The sensors do not work when you are going in parallel mode. So be conscious of where you're flying when you're flying in parallel mode, or just stay and follow me. Alright, to conclude with things, I love my drone. I love the DJI Mini 3 Pro. I love how many things are packed into such a tiny drone that you don't have to license or anything. The ease and simplicity of the controls is amazing. This versatile drone that fits in your pocket is amazing for camping and for vlogging, and you can even make a side business off of it sometimes. It records great 4K footage with amazing EV composition, meaning you can fly with great lighting even when it's really dark outside. It's really good lighting. And I really love all the other features packed in, like master shots and quick shots and active track. And it's just an amazing all-around beginner drone, and sometimes even a more advanced beginner drone. However, if you don't have the money, it's the $900. It's all right. DJI has 4 other drones before this. You have the DJI Mini 3, which is just a step below the Mini 3 Pro, and then you have the DJI Mini 2, DJI Mini 2 SE, the DJI Mini, and the DJI Mini SE. So those are all great drones as well. Check them out, and I'll see you in the next